Hey guys, what's up? Cherry King 14 here, and from Team G Theory, and coming at you with a deck profile today, Frognarch deck profile. Team G3, we've been really busy lately with school and other stuff we've been doing. We haven't really had a lot of time to make videos, and I decided I was gonna make one since I realized, like, wow, we haven't made one of these in a really long time. So, yeah, I've got a Frognarch one. All right, so to start off, 3 Kais. Kais is amazing when you normal summon him, remove from play 1 card on the field. Gets over pretty much everything. Then you've got triple Ryza. Ryza is also good because when you normal summon him, you return 1 card to the top of the deck. Gets over a lot of stuff too. It's good, but in a different way good. Like, Kais is better for getting over, like, better things, just getting rid of them for good, but Ryza really makes them dead draw, which is a huge advantage, especially if it's like a back row. They're stuck with that back row again, and a lot of the times they don't have an out to this card. And you got 1 Mobius for backfield hate. Even though Heavy's at 1 and MST at 3, this is still a fun card to use. And you've got my personal tech for the deck. You've got Triple Pete in the Dark Clown. He's a cheap replacement for Tengu. Sorry, cheap replacement, and basically he's a little bit different than Tengu, but he's good because when he's removed from play from the graveyard, or when he's sent to the graveyard, you can remove from play and special summon him from your deck or your hand. So he's really good fodder, and he's got a little bit more versatility than Tengu because you can special summon him from your hand. So you don't really have to worry about drawing into more than 1. Alright, next you've got your Frog Engine, Triple Swap Frog. For those of you who do not know what this does, it does great things. It puts Treeborn Frog in the graveyard, which is what you really want in this deck, honestly. Then you've got your 2 Treeborns. I don't think 3 is needed since I have quite a few ways to get him in the graveyard in this deck. I'm just pretty afraid of crows with this thing or chain disappearance. I've had that happen. It sucks. I lost, you know. Bad things happen when this card gets removed. And then you've got your 1 Ronin Toad, and he's more tribute fodder because you can move and play your dead swap frogs in the grave to special summon him, so you can go into Light and Dark. Next, you've got your OTK stop card. Since you don't run any traps in this deck, you're on 3 Battle Fader. Still a great card. They attack you directly. Bam, negate in their battle phase. Amazing card. Then you've got 2 Tragodia. Tragodia is at 2 this format, so why not play 2? I'm not running a Gores in this deck right now just because I have to use them in another deck. At the moment, this is not my competitive deck, so I'm actually using the Gores in a different deck right now, but I would probably be running a Gores instead of this second Trag. Just saying, this Trag's, yeah, he's almost as good though. And then you've got 1 Lad. I don't run 2 anymore just because I felt like he clogged a little bit. But he negates everything, which is amazing. So, alright. Then you got Vanity's Fiend, another tech. Neither player can special summon. This hurts them more than it hurts you almost all the time. This card's ridiculous. And you've got your 1 tech Jinzo. I don't see why. All Frognarch decks honestly don't play this card. I don't see why they wouldn't. This card does not hurt you, and it hurts them. It's amazing. They can't use traps. They're kind of screwed. Then you've got 1 Dark Dust Spirit, clear field. Nuke their front row. Kill everything. Then you've got your tuners, which are the last 2 monsters. Around 1 GX Ally Birdman. This card's amazing. Let me just show you an example of a play you can do. Okay, let's say Stamina Phase. Bam. This is in your hand, and you've got a Caius out there. So Caius is out there. It's your main phase. Bam. Special. Tribute. Caius. That's the second time you use the same Caius because of this card. And sometimes you can synchro with it, but a lot of times you can't. Still, it's good though. Alright, sorry. And then I've got 1 Krebons because this allows you to go in 8 stars just for, you know, secret capability. Alright, so on the spells, you've got Triple Enemy Controller. Favorite spell in the deck, honestly. I guess I'm going to have to show you guys the best play of the deck, in my opinion. the Treeborn Monarch play. So, Treeborn specials during standby, because that's his effect. They have a monster. Econ during standby, because it's quick play. Activate during any phase of the turn. Bam, tribute off the Treeborn. Take control of their monster. Still the standby phase. Bam, Treeborn. Back. You did not lose anything on that play, and you gain their monster for the turn. You tribute their this is monster. Tribute Monarch. Bam. Slapped him in the face. Yeah, that's why you run. Or, whoops. That's why you had 3 of those. Jesus. 3. And you've got 2 Soul Exchange. I think 3 was cloggy, so I just bumped down to 2. Still really good. And then you've got your Foolish Burial and your 1-for-1 for getting Treeborn out and Engrave. Like I said, that's one of the key. That's the main key to winning with this deck. And then you've got my Tech Creature Swap. Swap your Treeborn for one of their big beaters. Smack your Treeborn, it goes back to your grave. You didn't lose anything on that. You gain their big monster. Pot of Avarice. You know, like, a lot of people I noticed stop running this card. But in this deck, it's really good because you can still recycle your Monarchs. So, Pot of Avarice, yeah. Then you've got your staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and then, you know, 1 MST. I couldn't really find room for more than 1, but it's all good. And yeah, I guess I'll show you guys the extra deck, even though this deck really doesn't synchro all that much. I can show it to you anyways. 1 formula, you can't bring them out with this deck, just because there's no combination for them. But if there was, I would be happy. 1 Iron Chain, 6s. This is just like my universal extra deck, except for my heroes. 1 Armed Wing, Blackwing Armed Wing. 1 Gaia Knight. 1 Scrap Archfiend. 1 Ancient Fairy. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could see it there. Yeah, alright. Looked kind of weird in the glare on my monitor. 1 Dark End. 1 Colossal. 2 Stardust. It's a rare one. If you guys didn't know they had those. 1 Trishula. 1 Shooting Star. And then your Exceeds, you've got 1 Leviathan, 1 Zenmeister, 1 Utopia. That's that, guys. Tell me what you think of it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and be sure to look for more videos coming soon. We're going to definitely get on more posting, and my next video is most likely going to be this one. It's my Hero Beat deck. Pretty awesome. Not done yet, though. Almost. Just need a couple more cards for it. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and it's Team G3 signing off.